Hey there, here I am on the Handbrake website, and this is an open source software, a freeware, that will allow me to convert an MP4 video file into an M4V file. And the reason that I'm doing this is I'm trying to work with iMovie 11, and I learned that when you upload or import a video file that has an MP4 format into iMovie 11, it only understands the audio and not the video. And I obviously want to do some video editing. So I went ahead, downloaded Handbrake, and then launched it on my computer. And this is what the icon looks like. It's a little festive pineapple in a drink glass, and I'm going to launch that software. Once I launch it, you'll see it's a pretty simple interface, and the first thing that I'm going to do is go to Handbrake and then Preferences. Under my Preferences menu, you'll notice there is a little area for output files. It isn't incredibly intuitive, but once you get here, you'll want to change this setting to make sure that it's not MP4, but it is in fact M4V. If you leave it MP4, which is the default, then it's only going to try to convert your MP4 file into another MP4 file. If you change it to M4V, then it'll actually accomplish what you want it to accomplish here. So when it's done, it's going to give us an alert window, and we're just going to close this. Those settings are confirmed. So now it says, okay, here we are. Where do we want our file to go? When we're done, where do we want that destination to be? So for me, I have a folder called Handbrake Demo, and that's where I want my files to go. Now I haven't selected a source file yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Source file is the file that you wish to convert. So the file I wish to convert is just one of the smallest ones I have for demonstration purposes, and I'm going to go ahead and open that file here, and then you'll notice that it's going to store the file that I've created in the Handbrake Demo folder, and it's going to keep the same name, only it's going to change the file extension to an M4V file. Okay, so everything is ready to roll now, and you are prepared to convert your MP4 file into an M4V. I'm going to go ahead and hit Add to Queue, and then I'm going to hit Show Queue. And the queue is just a list of the files that I've already encoded in this new format, and then the file that is waiting does not have a check mark by it. So you'll see this next file that I'm going to do is 0035 MP4. I don't really necessarily need to look at all of this information unless I'm a very advanced person who understands what all of this means. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the Start button, and the Start button is just going to begin that conversion process of that MP4 file into an M4V. One thing with Handbrake, when you're using larger files, it's going to take a lot longer for you to convert these files. I had 83 files to convert, and it took several hours to be able to convert all of those files into the M4V format. Once the file has been converted, it'll say, put down your cocktail, your Handbrake queue is done. So I'm going to go ahead and say OK. Now the trick is you have to remember where you saved that file, which luckily they remind us right here that it is in my Handbrake Demo folder. So I'm going to go ahead and navigate over to my Handbrake Demo folder, and you'll notice right here that it says HDV 0035 M4V. It's right there alongside the MP4 file. Now when I go to import this video into iMovie, it will understand that this is actually a video file that I want to edit. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to comment on this help tutorial, and I look forward to hearing from you.